This dude named You're Not Justin owns every single skin in all of Valorant, and we're gonna sit down and have an interview, ask him how much money has he spent, what does he think about the skin system, would he sell his account, and much more. Let's get into it. First question is so simple. How much money have you spent on Valorant?
So I used to check like probably every few months how much I've spent. The last time I checked, I was at like 6,000 or 7,000. If I had to guess right now, I'd say like I'm probably right on the brim of like 10,000.
Oh jeez. You stopped checking? Was the pain too much or something?
Hey, I'm not hurting, to be honest, but the weird thing is like that's something that people are so interested in, and it's like being a content creator, I could just make like 10 videos a week about how much money I've spent.
Okay, then I'm gonna go straight into the follow-up question because it connects with your thought process too much. Do you regret it?
Do I regret it? No, I really don't. And the thing is too is like, yes, I'm a YouTuber, like yes, like I do YouTube things or whatever. That's the whole point, is to get views online or whatever. But at the end of the day, like I started playing this game because I love it. I bought skins on it because I really love them a lot, and like I truly am just like an average Valorant enjoyer.
You like the fact you're also supporting the game. That's a huge part of it.
It's not even just that. Like I would just say like I'm passionate about what Valorant is as a game. I love playing it, and collecting stuff in general is cool. Like people collect anything. And like for me, this is just kind of like collecting stuff, you know?
Makes sense. So, oh, that's an interesting way. So you think of it like as a little collection.
You know, even if it's just one thing, that'll always be theirs, and it'll be like their sort of thing. And for me, like it's sort of the same concept. It's just I bought everything.
Oh, gee.
I lied, I'm radiant.
Jeez. When did you buy your first skin, and what was your first skin?
I don't actually quite remember what the scenario was specifically, but when beta was a thing, it was towards the very end of beta. It was weird because they let the game just like fully release like a week after they ended beta. Like it was something ridiculous like that. If you bought skins like during the beta, you got the money that you paid for it plus like 10% interest. So the first skins that I got those is the Prime Vandal and the Prime Axe, because I didn't want to not have a Vandal skin and a knife skin, which is, at least at the time, was the most important thing that you could have.
That makes 100% sense. Yeah, everything you said is right. The big thing is that's exactly what happened. And I poured $500 in the beta, bought every skin in the beta for a video, because it was one of the early ideas I had. And then I got all that plus interest back, 500 plus I think it was more than 10%, but I don't remember.
Yeah, no, the 10% was just made up.
You just rushed me? You did a whole W? This is an interesting question. So how badly do you want a skin randomizer so you can actually utilize your collection?
Oh, very, very badly. There's all sorts of little like features, even like the tiniest little like quality of life feature would be so huge to me. The biggest point about this is you would think that I would want a skin randomizer the most, which I absolutely do. But more so than that, I want the skin randomizer that can also randomize the buddies, because going through like all of your skins individually, like if you go to a classic skin, all the classic skins are together. If you go to the Vandal skins, they're all together. But if you go to the buddies, it's just one never-ending list of like 400 of them. And you can go through and watch like any of my videos. There is no buddies equipped because I can't find any of them because they're all on a gigantic list. More so than the randomizer, we need a Control F option that you can sort by color, by name. That's it. A fun fact for you is people will tell you that the buddies are in alphabetical order. They're not. You can go through that list at any given point and you will see like something that starts with like an X next to something that starts with a B.
There's no order at all. The next question I'm gonna go for it because it backs up with this one on top of the skin randomizer. Do you actually even have a chance to use like even 50% of your skins?
Oh, absolutely. I am probably one of the weirdest people alive for trying to get the bang for my buck. Like every video that I do is an opportunity to use the skins that I use, but even more so than that, like I like skins that people don't like using.
Oh, Radiant, hello? Oh, you scared me.
Imagine.
Was there like a underlying motivation or desire to own every skins? And was it like mainly like business oriented or something else?
Okay, it wasn't business oriented. I'm gonna tell you the honest to God truth. I don't know if I've ever said this publicly. The honest truth is that my favorite content creator at the time, and honestly, like even today, like I still watch his videos all the time. You could have watched at the time when I started first playing Valorant, Noted his channel at any given point, and you could have seen any skin in the entire game. And that wasn't necessarily the focal point of his channel. The focal point of his channel is he just goes into games and just like annihilates people. That's fun. I love watching it. He also has a great personality. He's like positive, you know, like nothing negative. Like I would just go and watch these videos. I'm like, man, dude, like I don't even know what the name of some of these skins are. It just, at that point, it kind of like clicked internally, like without sort of thinking about it, that why not make a channel where it's not necessarily about annihilating people, because I can't do that anyways. Why not have all the skins and showcase them for real? He was like inadvertently showcasing them, and then I chose to like actually showcase them.
Oh wow, okay. So I think the next question then backs into that. How long can you realistically keep going? Like League of Legends is over 10 years and strong. So in theory, Valorant could get crazier and crazier. They could keep pushing out skins bi-weekly for the next decade. Like, right? Like how realistic is it?
Well, like it or not, forever. It's the honest truth. You know, I very much financially could afford it. Like even if my channel got like it completely demonetized, like I could very much still afford to like buy all the skins and stuff like that. And it's not even just a matter of like YouTube and the like uploading side of it. I think I would still want to, because I just, you know, I'll always enjoy this game. Like unless like something crazy and catastrophic happens, like I'll pretty much always enjoy this game and have some sort of reason or interest to buy everything that comes out. I'm coming full force with abilities this time.
Oh no.
You're just getting ability
Oh
dumped.
my god. Oh, you almost got me with the jumping shot. You really want that jumping shot?
Sorry to interrupt your question. Why is there not a game mode where like people can just queue into like ridiculous 1v1 scenarios?
They should do, like I'm full believer they should do a small 3v3 and a 1v1 with interesting like one site things. And they should also open up customs and let us do crazy stuff.
To the thousands of Valorant developers that are undoubtedly watching this right now, make it happen.
100%, undoubtedly. Petition, please. How do you feel about the rotating shop system for Valorant skins?
It's an interesting topic for sure. When I think about things, I think about things personally from my perspective, and then I sort of try to think about it from the perspective of the common man, because it's very much not normal that I own every single skin. I actually just realized this just recently. I think that there is a little bit of truth to be told about the shop system being, you know, I don't know if insidious is the right word or not, but it's only 4 options, and then like most of the time, since there's so much skins in the game, you're never going to see what you want, and then the one time that you do, you only have 24 hours to buy it. So I think in essence, like you could argue and make the point that that's a pretty negative and toxic system, but personally speaking, like I enjoy it, and you know, it is what it is, and I do think that it could be better, but like anything could really be better.
On the back of the rotating shop, how do you feel about, well, I think I know how you feel, but the radianite and upgrade system?
Oh man, it sucks, because I do not like saying negative things about the game, but the radianite system is absolutely unequivocally unfair. It's way too much, and there's only 2 ways to get it, and it's just insane to me that there's only 2 ways to get it. You get it by doing the battle pass or by buying it. Like those are the only 2 ways. You cannot do anything else. They need to just do away with the radianite system. Radianite should be entirely free just through playing the game. Somebody who's paying 80 bucks for a collection should not also have to like, you know, wait to just randomly have radianite after like a battle pass or 2.
I actually have a bonus question now. Interesting.
Oh.
I have a bonus question.
You're the duelist, come on an entry.
True? Oh, that's a flash and a half. Oh, wait, how the heck? Oh, you almost got me. Actually, my bonus question happened because when I was equipping my champion video. How do you feel about exclusive skins that only come for a little bit of time and never come back?
I think that is the literal coolest thing ever, and it just adds way more value and like mystique to these skins. So I made the point about liking collecting things earlier. Like, you know, really anybody could buy like any of these skins, except for the champions and the arcane sheriff.
I love them too as well. And on the back of that question, these are just from my head, I didn't write them down, but what's the most expensive, the newest highest tier was the Zed collection that, to all of our surprise, even outpriced the Elder Flame. Would you be surprised, / do you care, / what's your opinion on the highest, and what if they went higher?
I think if they went higher, the only like logical and acceptable reason would be the same reason that Zed was able to go past Elder Flame. It would have to have some kind of crazy celebrity or pop culture crossover. So just based off of that merit, if Kylie Jenner like pulled some strings and called some people, they would jump right on releasing the Kylie Jenner collection easily. Like it would be $200. easily. And I would pay it because it'd be the Kylie Jenner skin.
That's true. Okay, so it has to have that social thing at the back, like some huge thing like you just said. That makes sense. In a world where it did not break terms of service, would you sell your account?
I don't know. I really don't. Like, I think the only instance I would like even consider selling my account, which again, Riot developers, I know you're all listening on this. I'm not intending on selling it at all. But hypothetically speaking, if I were to sell my account, the game would have to enter an absolutely egregious state. Like, I'm talking like full on like high levels of unplayability, like, and no updates. Like over 2 years of just like horrific gameplay and unplayability and no updates for me to like sell my account or even consider it. How did you get the clone there?
I put it before I put it before I went around. Oh yeah.
I was gonna opt you.
You having every skin. Oh my goodness. Do you like the current refund system, or should it be more like Fortnite where we get, I think even League implemented this, I'm almost certain. There's like a triple token system per season where you can refund like any skin.
I'm gonna be real with you. I have never refunded anything in my entire life from this game. I don't even know how it works. I know that people do it, but I don't even know how it works.
Oh, okay. Basically what happens is if you buy it, you can technically refund it, but if you upgrade it with radianite or use it in game once, it goes away. So you basically, it's just to stop people who accidentally click bot. That's it.
That's weird. They shouldn't even like, okay, like I probably get yelled at for this, but like if that's the case and like they just, you know, they make you keep the gun, like you might as well like either not buy it or buy it.
How often are you playing Valorant? Like, are you a daily grinder? Do you touch grass? You know, how is it?
It sucks because I wish I played more. I really do wish I played more. I play a lot, I feel, but like sometimes I feel like I'm not playing enough. I have a life, like a personal life outside of all of this. Like, you know, I have friends, family, all that sort of thing. I love living life. Like, if I were to describe myself as a person, love video games, love Valorant, love life, and really like there's just not enough time in the world, like unless you don't sleep, to really do everything you want to do. So Valorant does sometimes take a back seat, but you know, I'd say I play quite a bit. I try to play daily, but then there will be days where I'll dedicate something to people in my life, or I'll dedicate it to another video game or stuff like that.
Okay, wow, that was extremely satisfying. So I gotta say, just shout out yourself, plug yourself, get the viewers over to you.
All right, I am Justin from the hit YouTube channel You're Not Justin. On my channel, I own every single skin, and I just really love Valorant, and pretty much if you go to my channel, I make theme collections and post pretty much anything Valorant related. That's all I've really got for you guys, and I really like to just thank all of you guys for watching this. Like the video,